Oh dear, they're robbing us blind.
Yep, you're pretty sure that you're seeing the medicine bag being handed down the line.
That's my medicine bag.
I like this character.
Ludo, Mandreas, you guys also running forward?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We are
There's a straight bolt to the other side.
Yeah.
You can do a run action if you want.
Wait, I got 30. So if I can I sprint and make all the way in there?
I think halflings move at 20.
20. I thought it said 30.
Your legs are a little short and stubby.
30. Why is it 30? Oh, fleet foot. You have a trait that gets you 30 feet. Okay, so you're a really quick runner for a halfling. Manny's just following you. Okay, so that's one move.
Oh yeah, sorry. I will continue and whoop.
Okay, so that puts you right behind Zephyros, and then Manny's basically right behind you. You can't quite see what's going on because
trying to look around.
Yeah, the big elephant man is in your way, as the group of you seem really concerned about being robbed. It is at this point when the creepy man in the hat looked out of the room and just grins at the doorway. Those that see the creepy man are Zephyros, Pharisee. You don't quite react to him. There's just something really nefarious and unsettling about him. He's kind of in a ratty old straw hat. It's got greasy looking leathers, really long fingers, and all you can see is the smile that is vile. Yellowed teeth. Pixel is freaking out. And in Sylvan is saying, Pat! It's him! The murderer! It's him! I'm going to let's see here. Roll for initiative.
Whoa!
Yeah.
And the DM's going to take a break and chit-chat with people on the stream. Right back.
I'm actually going to dismiss my heightened awarenesses for a +4 to initiative.
Oh, hey, stream. How's it going? Who's all in here today? Let's find out. Let's see who we got in here. We got Space Cowboy. He's a pretty cool dude.
Some call him that.
Some people do call him the Space Cowboy.
I wonder who the Space Cowboy is.
We got
Could that be you, Luke?
Yeah, I mean it could be. Could be anybody, yeah.
No, he's the gangster of love.
Some people call me Maurice.
That's a lame name.
Only when we go to drowning.
Yeah.
Apricot
1d20.
Fruit. That is
I messed
hello, apricot root.
4.
We got Commander Root, Foxfire 710, Frozen Gnomes, Huey Lewis in the News, my personal favorite, JWoww Titty Bang. I don't know who you are, but yeah, I like the cut of your jib there. Lone Lily.
Oh, now I know where that name came from.
You don't have to be so Lone Lily. You got friends like these, huh? Modron Bot is a robot. Random
He's our favorite robot. Come on, he helps us roll.
Skinny Seahorse has been getting ready for bathing suit season, I think. Static Limit is probably somebody cool. It's probably somebody cool.
It might be a character with a name.
The Lazy Lizard is probably a wizard.
He's probably a big guy with a trunk.
VMK, maybe 2 people. It may be like a couple of gnomes in like a real size person's clothing. We don't know.
We don't know.
It could be anything.
It could be.
And Virgo Pros. Virgo Pros, I mean, they're pros, you know? I need to roll for initiative. I got 1.
Good, because I'm just gonna steal the booze out of this bar. Mostly.
Not concerned with your stuff?
God, there's a lot of guys over there.
Where's your spell book?
Mine? Should be right above my spells. The Grimoire of Professor
No, I
Charles.
mean, where do you keep your spell book? Is it in the sleeper cabin?
Oh no, that thing is in one of my many pockets.
Oh. Okay, Ludo, what did you roll for initiative?
14.
And Zephyros? Initiative.
Nice talking to you, chat. You guys got some cool names. We all know who my favorite is.
Neil, what did you roll? For
I
initiative?
rolled a 11. I think. Yeah, 11.
Just 11 on the die. Okay.
Yeah, just 11 on the die.
Man, we got an 18. And then we've got the creepy man. We have the urchins. And the halfling and the pothead. So, well, I think this is his name.
Are you reusing your old initiative sheet, or is there a new one?
There's a new one above your characters. You should see one.
Oh, got it.
All right. Urchins have a +3 because they're children, and children have this young template, and that gives them crazy dex.
Are we about to get total party killed by children?
That would be fucking hilarious.
That would be a good campaign.
How many hit points do you guys have? 'Cause I don't have plenty.
I don't got a lot. I'm gonna say that.
And the creepy dude.
What is not a lot to you?
I don't even know. I just know it's not good.
Hold on, I'm gonna go look. For a 60-year-old professor, there has to be something up there.
18? 18, buddy.
Really?
It's legal.
Really?
All right, the first to react is Ludo. Ludo, what are you doing?
Well, I can't quite get past Zephyros.
You could sit in his square because he's large and you're small.
Can I crawl onto him?
Yeah, you could be under him.
Well, I can't. Can I pass through him at that point then, or just be in his square?
You could be in his square.
Okay.
You could move up to the door and open it.
Okay. He's going to kick as hard as a halfling can at a door to dramatically open it.
Okay. Oh, it opens out.
Yeah, he like holds his knees like.
Alright, so you run up to the door, kind of kick it, and then you throw it open. And then Ludo, your heart sinks. While these aren't the exact children in the slums of Grand Station that you ran with, these remind you of a time when you were but a tiny hin in the orphanages, forced to earn your daily bread by thieving and pickpocketing others. This reminds you of this day not only because of how poor and scabrous these human children look, but the man, nay, not a man, the creature that forced these children to steal for him, that forced you to steal, is standing at the end of the sleeper cart.
It's the creepy man?
You know his name. His name is Gaedran Lamm. And he calls his urchins his lambs.
Gross.
Cute.
Different reactions here.
No, this man is a parasite upon society.
So Ludo has spotted him at this
And it's
point,
not
right?
just the poor that he preys upon, and those that don't have families. When he runs out of lambs, he kidnaps children. to serve his whims.
Strength creepiness.
He's just smiling this horrible smile. He sees all the children coming and grabbing things and bringing them into the room. Like, what? It's the same room you thought you might have heard sounds out of earlier and dismissed, but you're not there. You're stealing from the bar.
I'm getting there.
Ludo gives out a kind of like punches the wall and says, "Gaedran!
Huh? You!
Ludo kind of gives up.
I remember. Gaedran never forgets one of his wayward flock.
So at this point, Ludo.
He's got something that looks like a wand in one hand. It's hard to tell, but he's clutching it in one of his hands. And the other one's just sort of pointing at you and smiling this wicked smile. Which one is you? Is it turnip? Scissors? No. Little Ludo.
At this point, Ludo's weapon is in his fucking hand.
Shing! You've drawn your short sword.
Do I have it?
You have a short sword
my
on you.
katana. Yeah, right,
Your
right.
katana,
Sorry, I was
your
looking
katana,
at-
and the book that you stole from Gaedran as a last
Yep.
kind of fuck you, which he probably stole from somebody else,
Right.
is in your quarters and might be in one of the packs that these children are loading up. You don't know how they're going to get away with this if they're just chucking everything into a room. Like,
Right.
This doesn't make sense to you. Okay, so Ludo, what are you doing? You exchanged words with your former master from an age ago. And,
I moved forward and drew my weapon.
Okay. Oh no, you ran forward and you kicked the door. open,
yeah,
sorry.
and then out my weapon. Yeah,
Sure, and then your weapon's out.
right.
Manny. You know him?
Oh, I know him. He likes to take children and halflings and turn them into his so-called lambs. Brainwash. Be careful.
Okay, well many of these doors are already open. It wasn't really secure. They kind of lock from the inside if you're like sleeping in them, but while you're kind of away, there is no lock. Manny just moves into here. He ducks into one of the rooms. He's taking out his big sling staff and kind of loading up like a. His sling stones are kind of like pool balls.
Ludo's just nodding while he's loading it up. Yeah.
I'm not going to kill children, is what he says.
No, not the children. Knock his corny teeth out.
Urchins, we've been made! Quick, get into there! Get in there! And all the children are kind of clearing the path. They're all running into the same room, grabbing what they have. One of them looks like surprised he comes out, and they're whistling, and they've got their own cant. They're basically saying they've been made and go to the spot.
They're hooty hooing.
Go to the spot. One of them says, "Come on, the door trick." You don't know what door trick means. But it looks like they all have enough movement on their turn to run in. Let's see, this boy, yep.
Not that one.
And then 30. No, this one actually couldn't move that far. There's one still in the door. Come on! And the other guy kind of running with this heavy-looking bag, spilling stuff all over the place.
Can I see one of the ones with the cacti?
I'll say that he's got the cacti. The one that hasn't quite run into the room has got the tray of cactus.
Ah, my cacti.
It's not the dragon fruit. It's just the big tray of cacti that you were going to, like...
I know.
All right, Zephyrus, you're the next to go.
They're my plants.
Yes, they are.
So Street Urchin 1 is standing in the door, right?
Street Urchin 1 is in the doorway. You can partially see him.
Can I see Gaedran Lamm?
You can see the creepy man that exchanged words with Ludo, yeah.
And I saw that Ludo took out his sword, right?
Yep, and then there's this halfling with this weird pot in his head. He's got his own sling that he's starting to sling up. He's standing on a box. That's this guy over here.
Okay. So Zephyrus is going to cast Mage Armor on himself.
Okay. Shimmer of magic as the elephant drapes himself in magical armor.
And looks around and says, "None of you saw that coming, did you?"
It's been a long time, Ludo.
Not long enough.
What tithe do you have for me today?
Well, it goes by the name of Short Sword, and I've gotten pretty good with it.
Do I see the professor there with you?
I'm in another room still.
Yep.
I don't hear any of that.
Nope.
No.
You could bring me the professor, and then all will be forgiven, Ludo.
I don't really seek your forgiveness. Did you happen to find your book?
He snorts in annoyance.
That's right. Your fingers have been sticky.
Just how you taught me.
He growls at you. He's just going to delay. Pharisee, what are you doing?
I'll yell out, "The child eater of station! A rich bounty indeed!"
Nice. Most people going, huh?
And then I'll, I notice on my character sheet I don't actually have an instrument of any sort.
Sure, you can add an instrument.
Surely I have some instrument.
Yeah.
I'll pull out my instrument,
It's
and-
like you said you were playing a flute. So.
yeah, and start out bard song,
Nice.
yeah, on my flute.
Yeah!
All right. Are you considering all those that aren't the urchins, the halfling, and this creepy slayer of Fae to be
Yes.
the enemy? Or
Anyone who's
yellow?
not an urchin,
Yep.
not the creepy slayer, and not a halfling is included.
Got it.
Fuck
Okay.
those halflings.
Give me a charisma check
Actually-
as you were trying to.
You're included.
You were trying to influence the sellsword, the sword saint,
Sure.
to help, right? So
Yes.
give me a charisma check. She's got a job, so
Do you want a charisma check or do you want a bluff?
he probably does
Charisma
have.
check.
Yeah, just charisma check's fine.
Yeah. Charisma is a good old-fashioned +5. Don't fail me now, Modron. You failed me now, Modron. That's not
so-
so bad. It's a 7.
So you glance back, and she doesn't come running. She might want to keep an eye on her charge.
Sure.
But yeah, you do yell throughout the entire area something about.
The child eater of station.
Yep. That seems to scare a lot of people who have children in there. For some reason, Cassandra doesn't seem to be concerned.
That's a-
She does have ancient magical dolls of unknowable power.
It is, of course, inspire courage.
Yep.
Does that do anything for spellcasting?
+1 to hit, +1 to damage with weapons, +1 to hit with spells that require an attack roll,
Yeah.
and +1 morale versus fear. Okay,
And
Boppo.
charm.
Boppo is actually swinging his sling and is going to start chucking stones at you guys, even from this distance. That's
Son of a bitch.
85 feet away. Slings have a range of 20, so he's at -6. But he's attacking the loud creature that's playing the music.
That's a fair point. I should probably duck around the corner.
And Boppo +9, -6.
As you do that, as you
You see
duck around the
20?
corner,
That
don't worry
hits.
about it. It's not
You
going
only
to
need a 14.
Okay. You just got halfling slung with a sling for 4 damage.
All right. I'll take that.
A sling stone bounces off of your knee. He does a little dance when he hits you. Professor?
I assume I've refilled our glasses.
Yeah, at this point in time, you've refilled the glasses.
And his whole gang!
Well, it seems that someone's knocking over the sleeping cart, lads. We should probably check on our wares, don't you think?
I'll slip the bottle into a pocket inside,
Okay, you found a whiskey bottle. You can add that to your character sheet if you want.
and I will start making my way over.
For some reason, the merchants don't seem to be running over towards the sleeping cart. They may already have their money and things on them.
What am I, human 30?
Yep. Okay, you see that there are a bunch of concerned people that were on the train. So you took the bottle and then moved. Okay. Ludo?
I could double move? Or no, as a move action, I'm using one of them too. Yeah.
Ludo bravely charges into the hallway.
Well, I'm going to. Oh, sorry. Kind of get up forward and then dive into a room
Okay.
because I'm not going to be effective that close, and he's just going to pelt me in the friggin' face.
Yep. Alright, so you go running in. Manny just gives you a nod and he's glancing down the hallway. Manny? Manny's pretty good at a shot, so good at shooting. So he steps out into the hallway and is going to try to sling back. I will let one of you roll for Manny. Go ahead, Levi.
What's his 1d20 plus does he get?
His attack roll with his sling
Yeah,
is +9.
+9.
It'll be minus, I believe it's 20-foot range. Oh no, the sling staff is like 80-foot range. -2.
So, +7. Sweet ass 19.
Missed by 1.
Yeah.
The halfling, it kind of rang off of his helmet, and he's like, "Arr!"
Stupid pot helmet.
Yep. The urchins, come on, come on! They're all running into this one room. Zephyrus? But you notice that the door remains open in that room.
So 30 will take me there, so I don't want to be there. So he can go maybe like that into the room.
Sure. Alright, so you bound and push your way by and manage to go into a room. It's not your sleeping room, but it is one.
Yeah.
Shall we play a little trick?
He pulls out this bag and just starts sort of wiggling it around. You can hear this bony clinking inside the bag. What's that?
It's a chicken bone.
Chicken bones. You don't know what the bag is. Apparently, Gaedran has learned some tricks in the years since.
Didn't expect so much trouble. I'll blame that on you, Ludo. We'll take it out of your hide.
He begins to climb the wall.
I don't like this.
Kind of like shuffles up the wall a little bit, like his elbow, his knee, and his leg kind of stick to the wall like some sort of spider. And over top of the head of this crazy-looking halfling with the pot on his head, he chucks what look like from this distance, 3 chicken bones onto the ground in front of Boppo.
That's it? Dumb bag.
Ludo man.
And that's all that happens there. Barisay?
He's taking all of the stuff. I'll continue Bard's Song,
Okay.
and I will fly into this room.
Okay, you've
All the doors are open, I assume.
yeah, all the doors are open, and you push your way into the room, and there's just a bunch of mess. It looks like the children kind of like disturbed the beds and found stuff, and stuff is spilled.
That's...
They didn't steal everything. It felt like they're just like snatch and grabbing.
And I think I can go another 40 feet. Which one was my room?
I'll put down Professor. And then we've got Zephyros, who's given one of the larger rooms by himself. Zephyros. And then we've got Pharos. And it looked like Ludo also was staying in the professor's room. You didn't quite meet at that time.
Perhaps he organized it.
So those are the rooms that you guys were staying in. It does look like all of those doors are open. You're not quite at your room. Pixel's like, what do you want me to do?
Go check our room.
Okay, she quickly flies in, and you can feel this feeling of shock, unhappiness, worry.
Uh-oh. They got us good, guys.
Pharisee kind of flies forward. The creature with the he slings at Manny. Getting a 19 on the die.
Oh, god damn. We're gonna die.
Manny gets hit right in the head. And kind of like his hard half giant head takes it. 1d4 plus 3.
Look, you good?
Yeah, boss man.
Slings like a girl, huh?
Yeah. Professor?
I'm gonna see what's finally going on in this train car over here, I think.
Alright, so 30 brings you to
Drunk
there.
enough?
Are you gonna continue moving?
I will, yeah, continue moving. I gotta at least see what's going on. As
Okay.
I walk by these people, I'll be like, come now, chaps, don't you hear they're robbing us blind?
Yeah, the rat folk maybe have all their family possessions kind of in the place with them. These Ankwani males are standing up and they are drawing their daggers, but they don't look like they're charging headlong into any problems. The dwarf had just kind of went, just sort of snorted awake like he wasn't really paying attention. Cassandra's sitting there with her 3 dolls and Poopsie in her hands, just sort of watching what's going on. The 2 drunkards continue to drink. And Vespa is standing there. She doesn't have her sword out, but she's got one hand on her hilt, or the scabbard of the sword, and another hand on the handle of her sword, like she's ready to draw, but she's just watching. It looks like she was not convinced to go running into danger, and Serathis has already gone to fetch the guard. Looks like you're on your own, of course. They just cornered themselves into a room.
Yeah, geez, what could go wrong, you know?
Ludo.
Alright. Ludo is going to make another break out into the hall.
Says Boppo to you.
And then he's gonna dive into. Oops. Sorry about this. Right
Okay,
there.
so Ludo goes running down the hallway. The guy goes, a sling stone goes by your head as you're going into the hallway and diving into the room and just taking cover. You guys are doing this smart. Manny is going to move up. He saw where you're moving, and he's going to fortunately double move into here, but he's kind of in the doorway.
Partial cover?
Yep.
Yeah.
Urchins. Grab this stuff. Gotta move quick. There's lots of commotion going on in that room and whispering. Zephyros? You?
I'm still going at half speed, right?
Yeah, the hallways are too small for your massive form. Half speed up to when you got to the doorway, so you can move maybe another 5.
Okay, so from there, and then I can maybe move in there?
Yep.
Fill the
Okay.
room up.
Yeah. And then squeezing into a room and just sort of ducking inside as you guys are making your way down. The creepy man, well, those bones are starting to grow. They grow into skeletal forms of ancient-looking men. They are wielding scimitars and have small steel shields with ancient-looking patterns on them. The teeth, or the chicken bones, or whatever they were, have now turned into skeletal creatures that look hostile. That is all what they do this round. They just transform.
A little thing I found in a little place that I go to from time to time. Have fun.
Oh, how dreadful.
That was the creepy man and the bone gang.
The one next to Bobo
Car number
has a
6.
smile like
Bone
it's
zone.
farted.
What's that, sorry?
The one next to Bobo's got a funny smile, almost as if it farted and knew it farted or something.
Yeah.
Pull my finger.
Schmill that one.
Yeah, he's very vile. He's also half climbing the wall, so he basically finished summoning these things. He puts the bag away, kind of tucks it into his belt, and is now climbing up to the roof. And you can see that in the spot between these two doors, there is a hatch that leads outside of the train, to the roof of the train.
Into the ethereal.
That cannot be good, can it?
Papa,
Yeah. Get him, boners. Get him.
he's going to ready an action to fire his sling. Professor?
Well, lads, are you going to do something about it? They're robbing us. I will cast Illusion of Calm on myself. And I will also pull out a wand of color spray.
Okay.
And then
What does Illusion of Calm do?
Illusion of Calm. What was it? When casting the spell, you create an illusionary double that takes the same space of you. That double makes it look like you are standing still, even when you are not. While under the effects of this spell, you do not provoke attacks of opportunity. When you cast a spell, make a ranged attack with a thrown weapon or move out of your first square during a move action. It does not hide range attacks made with any type of projectile weapon. When a creature hits you with an attack of any type, it gains a saving throw to disbelieve the figment. On a successful saving throw, it successfully disbelieves, and the spell's effects ends for that creature. I'm just standing. I'm in a 5-foot step as well. I'm just going to look like an unassuming old man out here yelling at these strong, strapping lads to please help regain our lost items.
Got it. Alright, so that was a standard action, and as a move, you took it a wand.
Mm-hmm. And 5-foot step.
Okay. Ludo.
Ludo.
Oh, jeez. I guess. I'm going for it, I suppose.
Do it,
Yeah.
do it.
I'm gonna do a sweet roll under Manny's leg.
Okay, if you roll through there, the square that you left was you had cover, so there's no AOO. This undead thing, you're like,
Jesus.
where did that come from?
And I'm going to do my attack. 1d20 plus 6. If I'm not mistaken.
Should be on your character sheet. Sounds about right.
Yeah, it is. Mediocre 12.
12. No, the thing basically blocked your blade with its blade. It's got kind of jagged movements, but it seems to be a swordsman of sorts.
Alrighty then.
It is pretty quick. Then it's Manny. Manny can reach the guy from there.
Hell yeah.
He's just going to swing his staff instead of attacking with the main part of its staff. And go ahead and give me a roll. I believe it's +8 or 9.
9.
You are at +1 for the Bard Song.
+1 for Bard Song.
plus 10.
AC 10. +10.
Oh yeah.
AC 22 is a hit.
Hey.
His big staff hits the skeletal creature. It does 2d6 plus 7 damage, 2d6 plus 8 damage. No DR because it's skeletal and it's a big staff.
2d6
Bard
plus
Song I
7.
don't think does damage. Does
Bard
it?
Song does
Doesn't do damage.
Yeah.
That's nice.
2d6
I
plus
like Bard
8.
Song.
8. Oof. 12.
12? That's not terrible.
Okay. The skeleton has a bunch of its bones removed, but amazingly enough, it is still standing. We'll call this 12 damage. We'll call this one bloodied. The bones are really, really hard, and a part of its jaw falls off, but it doesn't fall down. Urchins.
Master, do we close the door? Yes, I'll be there in a moment.
They close the door.
Who's down there?
Sephiros.
Sephiros comes out of the room that he's hiding in. He can make it there with 35, but then he can't attack or do anything else. Confirm?
Yep.
Right, so he'll go all the way there.
Okay, you trundle down the hallway that is not big enough for you. You're kind of moving, you're kind of sideways scooting. Yeah, these things look really ancient. Their swords look shiny and sharp, however, and their shields have weird sigils on them. Creepy Man and the Bone Gang. Creepy Man opens the hatch to the outside. The hatch does not flip open. It basically kind of slides into the horizontal roof. Kind of turns and.
Yeah, you probably don't want to flip it out.
And then he climbs out, keeping his head low, and you can see him kind of holding his hat on his head, and he's on the roof of the train. God damn it.
Well, shit.
I'll draw a little square of where the hatch is, if any of you want to follow him. Pharisee.
I'll continue Bard Song. I will peek out the door
Okay. There's some skeletal thing hacking with his scimitar.
and give Boppo the evil eye.
What does the evil eye mean?
The leaves are turning, Boppo! And I'm going to evil eye his saves. So, Witch Hex to give him a -2 penalty to his saving throws.
Okay.
DC 14
Is it a will save that he has to make?
will save.
Okay, well, he rolled a natural 1.
A natural 1 is not going to be enough. So he takes a -2 to saves
Yep.
for 8 rounds.
Oh, that is bad. All saves.
Yep.
He's looking around his master went outside, and all the kids are behind a closed door, and he's like calculating. Instead, he's gonna hurl a rock over.
I'm actually going to slide the door closed at this point.
So you peek out.
Peek out, evil eye him, close the door.
Boppo sees the big elephant man. He's standing on top of a crate, so he can fire over the heads of the skeletons. So he's gonna target the big elephant man because that guy looks scary.
Really?
Yeah. Wouldn't you be afraid? Look at the size of you. He's at a -2. So 9 -2. Slingstone AC 10.
That does not hit.
Bounces off your mage armor, kind of hit you in the trunk, but the mage armor shimmered as his stone bounced off. He's quickly trying to reload his sling. Professor?
No, come now! They're making away with our things! I'm going to double move into this room. I'm sort of half in the door, half out, so that my next round I can lean out.
Unfortunately, you're medium size and our friend is large, so
I'm just gonna use him as cover and next round lean around and maybe do something.
Sure. Sure.
Running up.
Hide under my arm.
Ludo.
I'm going to swing again on this fool.
Can I quick action drop my wand?
You can as a free action drop things.
Okay, I'll wait to do it.
Okay.
Can I free action and full round?
Yep.
Okay.
Ludo, what are you doing? Get your short sword out?
I'm back at that guy again. My pride is hurt.
Who are you attacking?
The front.
The front skeleton?
Of course, yeah. Ancient skeleton with 12 damage. I'm gonna give him a nice little tasty swing with Bard Song. Is that +1?
Yep.
Okay, so +7. 27.
Okay, nat 20. You unfortunately can't crit undead in the Martyverse.
I'm pissed.
But you can do damage.
Hell yeah. And his is...
Ludo, what's your strength? 10?
Yeah.
And you don't have any feats to give you dex damage or anything like that yet?
Not yet.
Okay, so you do 1d4 damage with a halfling-sized short sword.
This'll be good.
Max D!
Damn! So 4 damage, you end up poking your short sword into the thing's ribs, rattling it around a little bit and pulling it back out, and you don't think you did anything.
It felt good.
How do you have a gut? The thing looks like it's going to take a swipe at you, however. Manny is there to back you up, though. Go ahead and give me the swing for Manny.
Yes.
He's at a -4 because he's attacking around cover, but...
he's normally 10, so he's at +6.
-4, so yeah, +6.
Big 11.
Yeah, this time he actually swung too hard, hit the side of the door, and the creature kind of put up its shield and bang, made a nice ringing sound. The urchins, you don't know what they're doing. They've actually got ready actions to move quickly with their ill-gotten goods. Zephyros.
So my reach is 10 feet.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Does my reach increase when I use the staff?
Nope. It's not a reach weapon, but you can hit something with the staff or a natural weapon. Your choice.
And so in other words, from where I'm standing, I can go after Ancient Skeleton, which has got 12 damage.
Yes.
Would that include with 2 hands? Or do I lose my reach when I go 2 hands?
No, you can attack things with 2 hands.
Alright, I'll do a 2-handed attack on him. So with my staff, that's +7.
The wizard Fant is using his staff to attack.
Does a 19 hit?
A 19 is a solid. How did he reach the ribs? It's a solid hit. Yeah, you just smoked it in the head.
Okay, so that's 1d8 plus 9 damage because it's two-handed.
Correct.
Oh, 10 damage.
The wizard does 10 damage, and the ancient skeleton falls to pieces.
That's one down.
Oh yeah.
We'll do it one at a time.
All the skeletal bones are all over the ground. It drops its weapon and its shield on the ground. The creepy man and the bone gang, the skeletons are shuffling forward. One of them is taking a swipe at Ludo,
No.
the scimitar.
If they move forward, don't they provoke an AOO?
They move 5 feet forward, so
5 feet, okay, never mind.
AC 7.
I'm at 18.
Okay. And then it actually swipes with its shield.
Oh.
And it's two weapon fighting.
What a bastard.
AC 12.
18.
Okay, so it's kind of doing this sort of windmill attack,
Right.
and then kind of comes back.
Oh god.
It's skilled. It's showing signs of being skilled. Fair to say. The other one is just simply kind of like waiting to get up there and sort of pushing a little bit. And outside, so the hatch is closed, but you see this weird blue aura that is now going along the four edges of the closed hatch.
Spellcraft check?
Sure.
26?
There's something about it that, while it's a bit on the nose, the term dimension door comes to mind.
Don't like the look of that, lads. Seems he's got some sort of extra dimensional door brewing up there.
Okay. You also notice that there's this weird blue light coming from under the crack from the room where all the urchins went.
I think he's transporting himself into the room. We better be quick.
Don't leave me behind! Is what he says, and he's gonna sling at the, this is Boppo that's saying, he's standing on the crate. He's gonna sling at, the big elephant. Yeah, he was afraid of the big
It's
elephant.
not Boppo's turn, though.
Oh, wait. Pharisee.
Pharisee.
I skipped Pharisee, yeah, my bad.
I'm going to continue Bard Song.
Yep.
Open the door, peek out around the corner, and charm person on Boppo.
Okay. He'll consider you his friend. It is we're in combat, so give me a second. Let me just read my
Sure.
bonus to save.
Could be.
I started typing, another window opened up. I typed harm person.
Ranged punches.
I use it to heal the skeletons.
Will negates. You're currently being threatened or attacked by you or your allies. You receive +5 bonus on saving throw. But he's already getting a -4 to his saves or -2?
-2 to save.
What's the DC of the will save?
15.
All right, his will save wasn't all that great.
Yeah.
Okay, so he had a +2 to his will save, -2, which is 0, then a +5 because he's being threatened.
Okay.
He rolls a 10. It's a 15.
Dead on. He's all right.
Your charisma is what?
+5. +5, but witch is +4. This is a witch spell.
Okay. And
So,
it's the first one. It's a
14
first
plus spell level.
Okay.
Yeah.
He just smiles at you briefly.
He's taking our stuff! As I duck back in. You need to get in that room!
I don't see you going in there.
He's gonna chuck his sling stone at the Fant again. +9, -2. AC 26.
Yeah, that kind of hits.
Okay, so that gets you right square in the forehead for 6 damage.
Ouch! At this level 6, damage hurts.
Yeah. Professor.
I say, Fant, move over a bit.
I am going to free action drop the wand, the wrong wand I took out earlier, and I am going to full round to disrupt undeads, and I think I can hit both of these homeboys with a ray. It's 25 feet plus 5 feet per 2 levels. I'm level 2. So I should be able to get both of them.
Oh, you're using your spell combat to whip off 2 spells at the same time?
But I'm also going to look like I'm standing still, and I'm an unassuming old man.
Okay, there are weird beams coming out of a man that's just going,
Oh, what is that? Ah!
Okay, so I think you still need to touch
I
with
do
the
need to do a ranged touch attack, which I've never done a ranged touch attack.
You've never had to.
A ranged touch attack to hit.
It's Bab plus Dex.
I'll be right back. I'm just resting.
That plus. Okay, so it is just like a ranged attack then,
Yep.
basically. So it's.
But it's against its touch AC. So its AC is
so
probably
it's
much lower.
+4 with Bard Song then for me. So 1d20.
Yeah, instead of hitting AC 15, you're trying to hit AC 12.
Here's the first one.
Okay, you strike it with the anti-undead spell. And then the second one.
Do I need to do 4 rolls total? Is it 2 rolls for the first one, and then 2 rolls for the second one going off? Because I'm trying to hit 2 of them.
You cast 2 separate spells, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm trying to hit 2 guys with this, right?
Disrupt
Ray.
Undead only hits 1 person each spell.
Oh, okay.
It's a ray. So
Okay.
a single beam comes out. So you're single beaming.
First time casting spells, guys.
That's fine.
Okay. So it's 1d6 damage on the first one. 3 damage.
Okay, that strikes the first skeleton.
Yep, I'm gonna try and hit him again.
The same one?
Yeah.
Okay.
+4. Same results.
Hits.
5 damage.
Alright, 2 beams strike him, and some of the bones crack. There are scorches of smoke coming off where the beams hit. You kind of like squished off to the side as the elephant man was squishing off to the other side, and you're firing these beams over Ludo's head.
I say, Fant, did you do that? Where did those beams come from?
Ludo.
Ludo, frustrated
first
with
looks
his last performance.
You want to go over? Says Mandreas.
Over? He looks at him.
Yeah, Mandreas is just he's gonna toss you over the skeletons.
At Bobo. I nod at it.
Okay, so you're gonna delay until he chucks you over the urchins. There's a lot of. They're still reading. You can hear them saying, "He's coming, he's coming." Zephyros.
He is going to rinse and repeat what he did the previous round.
Yeah, this bludgeoning weapon against skeletons. This is a pretty good trick.
It feels good. Does feel good.
Do you remember your last
Titans
campaign?
game when those skeletons always fucked you up too?
I picked this monster for a specific reason, because the first time you encountered any monster in D&D, your first level wizard almost died to
Almost died.
2 skeletons in the snow. But now the big Fant wizard's casting staff.
Yeah, that's funny.
Casting smash bones.
Alright, so he'll go for a 2-handed smackdown again,
Okay.
which is +7, so it's 1d20 +7. Oh, geez, an 11. Is that it?
That misses. This skeleton managed to somehow kind of twist his sword in his shield to block it.
Fant, do the beams of light again. That worked better.
Okay, I'll do that next round.
Creepy Man and the Bone Gang. Alright, so we're still waiting for oh no, Manny went after Ludo. So Manny's going to pick up Ludo,
Toss me.
and toss you over the skeletons. Now, you do get a acrobatics check to try to avoid attacks of opportunity while you're doing this, as you're doing basically like a duck and roll over their heads. You're being tossed.
Right. Okay. Acrobatic.
Yep. $22. You succeed by 2, and he hucks you into the square over the skeletons. They're kind of like attacking you as you're going by and missing.
Ludo's doing a very majestic, like.
Yeah, you tumble and you come up right beside Boppo. Boppo's got like a sling in his hands, and he looks half in awe and half frightened at this.
Look at him, head cocked. Howdy.
Now you get that was a move action. Now
Right,
you
now I
get
get
an
it.
attack. Yeah.
I look at Bopo and I just go stab, and I do an attack. Oh, I guess Bard's song's still up.
Yep.
Beautiful. Big ol' 19.
Nice.
19 just hits him. Woo!
1d4. Yeah. 3 damage.
3 damage. Cut along his arm. He doesn't like that. You may have a lot of cuts to go.
He's not bloodied after the 3 damage?
No. Creepy Man of the Bone Gang. So the you hear the urchin say, "He's here, he's here." You hear the sound of a door closing, and the blue aura from around the door, from under the door, and from around the hatch is subsiding.
I have a feeling they're going to get away.
Pharisee. Oh, no, sorry, the skeleton. This skeleton's going to 5-foot step in. This one 5-foot steps in. And a very disturbing thing is happening to the bones that they kind of kicked as they were running over. Is that some of the bones are starting to go.
Damn it.
They're starting to knit back into a skeletal form.
I thought there were guards on this train. Seems inopportune time for them to take a break.
Pharisee, what are you doing?
I'm going to continue Bard's song.
Okay. Oh, sorry, the skeleton moved forward. It's going to attack. High, it is the elephant. Low, it is Manny. It attacks the elephant with its scimitar. A whopping +4. Critical fumble. Would have hit AC 22. Feels like a hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so it kind of rhymes its scimitar off of your mage armor, and it sort of reverberates a little bit. And the other one is attacking Manny from around the corner, and misses. Pharisee?
I'm going to delay.
Okay.
I'm going to delay probably until after Manny.
No. You can't. You used to be one of his, weren't you?
Yep.
Come with us, you can join us again.
I'm better than that now. Stab.
All right. No, he's going to drop his sling and pull out a.
Like drop?
Yeah, like he just drops it on the ground. He pulls out a dagger and he's attacking you. He's standing on this wooden.
Oh yeah.
This wooden.
He's up, huh?
Yeah. Let me draw.
He's got the high ground.
He does have the high ground.
Oh no. We know how this story ends.
Yeah, we're screwed, guys. Pack it in.
No!
Well, he's a halfling, so he's still probably.
Yeah.
Come on, cut you to ribbons! Cut you to fillets!
And he has a nice looking dagger. AC 25.
Yep.
Okay, he's a pretty good attacker. He hits you for 4 damage.
Yes.
Oh, God! They take your fingers from you!
These are my good linens.
Professor?
Come now, Fant. Whatever you did with those rays was working. Do it again. Do it again.